Hello everyone. So we're going to do daily race C, try and repair our drive rating a bit from some of the bad FIA, well I say bad but wasn't really much chance of doing much in the FIA with manufacturers, but Super Formula at Fuji, we're going to just, I think we'll be starting P2 because I think Derek will be in here. Derek was in earlier. Our pace was very similar. We just need to, I can definitely get faster than that though. My optimal so far, let's just have a look at what my optimal is. 19.930. 1 second everyone. Okay. Hello everyone, by the way. Yeah. We're going to warm up on this straight away anyway. Just try and get some a lap in or so before we join the race. The optimal's a 19.930. I know I can get it. But it does have to be a good lap. Right, let's just try and get back into the 20s first. That's the first priority. I hit that curb a bit hard. Should be in the 20s, I think, just about. Let's have a little look. Yeah, 20.6. Not bad, actually, for a first lap on. Why don't you do Nations? Nations isn't on today. Nations isn't until Wednesday, mate. That's not today. Nations is only on a Wednesday and a Saturday. FIA is not on a Monday and Tuesday, so today's daily race. Wednesday is when we do the X 2019. I've already set a lap on that. Not particularly great one, but I think it was in the top 10, so we should be quite fast there. I did do Nations on Saturday. I did Nations. I did Manufacturer and Nations on Saturday. We did both on Saturday. Then restart this lap. Woo! Oops. Romeo's cousin donated £4.99 through Super Chat. Good luck, mate. Would love to stay and watch, but Mum's flying in and staying for months. I'm so excited. The older you get, the more you miss your mum. Oh, that's nice, mate. Hope you have a nice time with your mum, mate. And yeah, spend some quality time. But thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it massively. Hope you enjoy your time with your mum. See if we can get this lap. Oh, I haven't got time to do another lap, so we'll just practice the first corner. A good lap time with controller, low 20s probably. I'm pretty sure Carl still would be in the low 20s round here, and M. Thomas and that. Yeah, it's quite tricky to control, but once you get used to the X 2019, it's okay. I'm looking forward to that race, though. We're not doing manufacturer because it's a fuel-saving race. I tested it very quickly, and it's going to be a no-stop fuel-saving, and the Ford GT is terrible on fuel, so not a good idea for me to even waste time on that. So instead, I need to put these blinds. Instead, we're going to concentrate on the Nations for Wednesday and not do manufacturer. Bloody sun, now the wind's blowing me blinds into the monitor. You okay in this, man? You okay, gamer, mate? How are you? I wanted to do that while you were there. I keep forgetting to do it. Right. Yeah, yeah. This is it's a one-stopper. This. But it's like, it's really hard how you do it. Like, it's quite complicated, to be fair. You either go for this middle split, or you extend the first stint and then fill it all the way up and go massive attack. But you have to be careful, because if you end up behind someone, the dirty air is so... Yeah, I just put you as a mod dem gamer, mate. I've been meaning to do it for like weeks and weeks, and I keep forgetting. But yeah, if you get stuck behind someone, it can get quite hard to overtake. So we'll have to see how this goes. I have raced this already, so we've raced this earlier today quite a bit. We want to try and get back up to minimum 73k by Wednesday, but we'll see. Right, traction control on. We're only using the traction for the start, by the way. It's not permanent, just for the start. So we're gonna... Alright, so now we got the slipstream pretty much out of the slipstream. Go to fuel safe. You gotta do a lot of fuel messing around, because I don't know what strategy I'm gonna go for yet. Wrong gear. Supposed to be in third there. Yeah, I don't know if he's doing as much fuel saving as what I'm doing. We'll see when we get to the pit stop. I seem to be much faster on the second stint also from earlier today. Ah, dial. This is weird, this fuel. I've used more than I did before, but I've been doing more fuel saving than earlier today. I don't get it. This is really weird. Fuel's not really good. I need to be on 12-14% in the pits. This isn't very good. I think I've been revving it too much. We got more percent of fuel than him though. We've got equal to. Oh, okay, so this should be okay. Really, you're not pitted yet. Don't fight it. You haven't even pitted yet. What's he doing? Like, this is what bugs me. He's not pitted yet. He's not in this fight. Oh, it really does frustrate me when people are like this. Like, his tyres are dead. Look, he's just nearly binned it. I hope that's not a penalty. It could be though. I'm going to read that at the end of the race. Thank you, whoever that is, though. Okay, so fuel's looking okay. 3 laps to go. We got about 3 laps to go. I can push a bit more though, because that was basing it with a bit of the boost usage. He's got good pace though. I don't know if he's gonna have to do some more fuel saving in a minute though. Feel like he's got to save fuel. Look, he's dropping back. I could have used more fuel than what I've done here. Did he run out of fuel? He's run out. Oh no, don't know. Did you have a penalty? Yeah, it's not a bad finishing time. You can definitely do faster though. Whew. He's got good pace though. Zavisic, is it? Zavisic? So hot. We'll just call him Zav, it's easier. Oh no, Tuscan mate. I did play a bit of GT5, but not seriously. I started after you probably. I started in January after it came out. So yeah, I've been playing about 18 months because I didn't play GT6 at all. Played a bit of 5, but nothing serious. Just like mainly on the pad as well. And then Project Cars 2 was my games. Assetto Corsa, Project Cars 2, iRacing. I didn't touch GT. Daily Race B's Group 3, but I'm not doing it. It's at Autodrome, Magyar, whatever it is. That was a good race, though. Whew. I don't want races like that. It's too hot here and where I am. It's like 23, 24 degrees. Boiling. Good evening, Mario, mate. And let me just read this out. Eric Derall donated €2 through Super Chat. Come on, Mustang man. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. I just couldn't really read. I was quite a lot of pressure he was putting me on then, so I had to concentrate a bit. I need to get the fuel saving sorted. I don't know why my fuel was so bad then. I should be going in the pits with either 12% or 14% and going for an extra lap. I prefer doing the extra lap because then I can just go 100% attack on the on your next stint. That's what we want to try and get our fuel to do. Let's go again. We're trying to get our drive rating as high as possible really tonight. I've increased it quite a bit today though. We started on 65 and I think we're over 68 now. Track guides will be done. I've got the lap done obviously, but I just haven't done the track guide. So probably tomorrow. No, you don't get not many houses have air conditioning in the UK because it's not worth it. I probably have I recorded a race as well, so you can. I'm gonna go through all the fuel mixtures, but you can see what I'm doing now. But for the people that don't catch the stream, I'm gonna do a video just to show people how to get the most out of the race as well. Yeah. You don't really get AC in the UK. Not many houses have AC. Boiling. But Zav, whatever his name is, Zav, we'll call him. He had really good pace then. Can't get comfy. I played like GT 1, 2, 3 and 4, but on like, not seriously, just on a pad. GT5 Prologue I played on the pad and then went to the wheel for a bit. And then GT5, I just did the single player, didn't really do online, nothing serious on it. And then Project Cars, didn't touch GT6, I was on Project Cars and Assetto Corsa and iRacing and Drive Club. Lavish. Oh, that curb. That was a bit of a dodgy that curb flung it out then. Yeah, he's got good pace here because Derek was in before and he was doing about what I'm doing, 46, 47. But I know I can get 44 if I get the... I've just got to get the strategy right. I've got to sort that out. I need to get better fuel saving on the first stint. I think a lot of it's the gear selection. I've got to stop going in first gear here. Just keep it in second for the race. And also this corner up here in a minute, stay in third rather than going down. So on this corner I've been going down to second gear. I think it's better just to go down to third gear for the race. Probably better on this corner as well to go down to second rather than first. Not for time trial, it's not, but for the race, it probably will be. Might have me better doing second gear there for the qualifying actually. No, don't use medium size. No, that was the reason why you should never do that, because a tire change costs you 4 seconds. This is 14 laps. The softer compound will be nearly a second a lap quicker. That's 14 seconds. So you're giving away 10 seconds really. So not a good idea to do that at all really. You always want to just get the softest compound tire on. Penalty. Alright, should be starting now. Start wasn't too bad on the first race. It was okay. The first race was decent. There was a little bit of contact, but nothing too bad. The tough one, this. I need, like, do I get out the slipstream and just go aggressive, or I need to save fuel though? I know I'm better at this track driving aggressive, so I need to do one stint aggressive really. Whether I try and do the first stint aggressive and then switch it around, I don't know. Nah, don't do Twitch. Hey, I've got a Twitch, but it's pointless. There's no point me going on Twitch because I've got 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm members on YouTube. Twitch, I've got like, I don't go on it, so it'd be a waste of time. Or I prefer YouTube anyway. In reality, I think the community, we got a good community. I don't really see any benefit from going on Twitch. I'd have to stream at a lower quality because you have to get partnered to stream at higher quality, and I don't want to be partnered because if you get partnered, they won't let you. You can't show anything that you'll be showing on Twitch live at the same time on YouTube. I'd rather not, to be honest. Get the start sorted as well. I'm struggling on the getting the tires gripping at the start. Blue Yeti. They're not bad, I don't think. I just use the Samsung one. It does me fine. And then I think they're cheaper, to be fair. I looked at a lot of them Prime Day sale stuff. It's all a con. Half the stuff was on offer yesterday for like the same price, and the day before. Wow, why is the car feeling so weird? Ah, you just hit me. Come on. Shit. Fucking hell, what is... Bullshit, I'm telling you. They're all just getting dirty, them. Stop hitting me, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. I had more fuel than them as well. Oh well, there goes this race. I've lost motivation for this one now, to be honest. Now we've lost out to PG as well because of that 5-second penalty. So full of shit, I tell you. Considering we're gaining on PG and he's got, I think he pitted lap later, so he's probably got fuel to push 100%. I mean, I've gained, I'm only under 5 seconds and we had a 5-second penalty. So the 5-second costs you a lot more than 5 seconds as well. I think we were 8 seconds behind at the pit stop. Again, I've not used enough fuel. I should have used more. Saved too much fuel on the second sim. Yeah, it was a slow race, so look, 51, we did 46 before. It all got messy in that one. I need that sun to go down. It's so hot in here. Hopefully we didn't lose too much driver rating though, even with that messy race. What we'll do is I'll get it up on my, add another green kudos. Go. SGC Sport. Pardon me. Oh no, I don't think we lost much then anyway. Not on there. Okay. I don't think it was him, to be fair. I got hit about 4 times by Jim as well. He kept hitting me in the braking. Zavich did hit me in the braking as well. He hit me a couple of times. But they were being more aggressive on fuel. I had like 3-4% more in the pit stop, but that's what I was aiming for. I might try a different way of doing this. I know I can get 8 laps out of this on fuel. We might try a different way here, because I know I'm faster when I push. So let's see if we can make this interesting. Let's see if I can do something here. SR is 92, are you sure? I just looked. Oh yeah, that's alright though, that doesn't matter. That's all good. SR at 92 is sound. It won't doesn't cost anything. Still be in top split. No, you can be a D-rated driver to get S. Like, there's no... I think a lot of people get confused with the S-rated for driver rating. It's you could actually be, technically, an E-rated driver and still get an S license. Not so much... I mean, it probably is possible even in our region to be like a C or D driver and get S, because certain manufacturers literally have no one driving them. I don't want to be in the slipstream because the dirty air is so hard to be in on this track with these cars. It's horrible. How do we do this? There's another way. I know there's another way of doing this that I could go for now. It's risky because if we make a mistake, you've ruined it. But yeah, we mean like driver. You can get driver rating S so when you're still D-rated. I know it sounds confusing, but you can technically be an E or C or whatever rated driver and still have an S rated driver rating. So if you see someone that's SS, that doesn't really mean they're fast. Shit. What you go by is their driver rating over anything, really. Yeah, 120s. I mean, my optimal is 19.930. So problem is though, I'm not going to go on this time trial after today probably, because tomorrow it's all about nations practice. Wednesday's nations practice, and then Thursday, Friday will be FIA practice for both rounds. I think we're doing for the next one, so I probably won't revisit this time trial now. I only ever do like one session on time trial, then that's it. I don't go back to it really. What cars are unused enough? I don't know what Mitsubishi's like. Basically shit cars. Peugeot. Peugeot's probably quite a good one to go. You only have to finish in the top 10, and I don't even think I've seen 10 people driving it, so obviously there will be. The best strategy for the race is to get your first stint at 8 laps, but you can't do that if you've got people behind you, because then you get in the dirty air and it's so hard to get past them. The Z4, because it's not very good, that's why. It's just not strong enough at any tracks. And I also think it's pretty crap on fuel. Oops. Woo. We need to get that gap up really, I think. And try and make them use their fuel up. Yeah, I have mine on all the way to the back, mainly just to look after the front tyres. Although, since the new physics, this car doesn't kill the fronts anywhere near as much as it used to, which is a bit better. You was 30 minutes behind. Right. God, I'm sweating. Oops. That sun's still... I can't pull the blinds up yet to let some air in, because the sun's going to go directly on the screen. It's so hot in here. Wi-Fi. The good thing about the Red Bull race here, there's no fuel saving involved, which is better for me. It's a flat out race from start to finish, which I'm hoping, hopefully, if we get a good qualifying, we could get a good result on Wednesday. Oh my god, it stinks outside. I'm gonna go for something. This is risky what I'm gonna do here. I'm going to try the opposite split with this strategy. So 6 and then 8, because at least then I can use the pace that I've got. I want to use some boost up as well for this strategy. Ah. Might as well try this strategy out though. It's worth a go. Alright, let's try this out. This is risky, but we're going for this. It's worth a try. It might fail, but let's try it. I used all my boost up, so then we're gonna have better fuel consumption on the second stint. I just hope we come out in clean air. Oh no, someone with a big penalty. That's not good. This is not what. This has probably ruined it. This has probably officially wrecked the whole strategy. Fuck. Okay, this might not be a good idea because I didn't expect people to be this far down. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, do you know what? He kind of deserved that. He just pushed me off the track. He's not even racing me. That's the annoying thing. We lost quite a bit of time here. Probably a second to 2 seconds. That's going to really hurt the strategy, what I want to do. See, Zavic is behind now. Look, 3 seconds. It should have been 5 or 6. It's ruined the whole strategy. Ah, for God's sake. Overtake will use too much fuel, that's why I've not done that way. I'm just annoyed because we would have been like 5 seconds ahead. And it might have worked, but the strategy's just been ruined a bit. The fuel's not looking too great either, but it might not even make this. Please don't be a penalty. Oh, piss off, car. He's got the boost. Around the outside, come on. Come on, if we win this, this will be probably one of my best wins. That was... We got it. We've got it. That's it. The strategy didn't work, but I managed to get the win. What a move at the end. That was one of my best overtakes from the game, that. Round the outside of turn one. Whew. There was no way I was giving that position up. Yeah, I seen him, like, he tried to put the power down really early to get the slipstream because he used all his boost up on the straight, and I thought that. That was a good race. I didn't record the actual race, but I'll save the replay. I forgot to bloody press record. Oh. I can't believe I did that round the outside. My DR is going up, Calcer. That's what's happened. We FIA, wasn't it? Because we the manufacturers raced with the fuel. The Mustang was terrible on fuel. Yeah, we'll save that replay though. I've lost loads of replays though, Sade. When a while ago all my replays got I think that strategy would have worked if we didn't get held. It would have been a better strategy. We lost 2 seconds when the other car pitted. If that back mark wasn't there, I think we would have done that fairly simple. It wouldn't have been that hard because he didn't really get into any positions. Yeah, Derek's been P1 for a while. I can definitely beat his time though. He's on a 20-0, isn't he? Yeah. I can get a 19 though, but like I say, I've got zero motivation to go back on time trial. Once I've done it once, I don't go back on. Like, there's a lot of people that will just sit on it all day, and I can't do that. I'm too old for that. Too bored. That song gone down yet? No. I might be able to. Let's have a little look. Oh. Gamer PS1234 donated £50 through PayPal. Shit, mate. You're a proper legend, mate. Seriously. An absolute legend. GG, congrats on a hard-fought last lap key. Thank you very much for that donation, mate. That is a massive donation. You're a proper legend. Proper legend. Alright, let's go again. We'll have a look at that overtake at the end of the stream. Maybe it was a bit too nice to me. But then I braked super late, and I didn't think I was going to stop the car there, to be fair. Oh, bloody hell. Knuckles are cracking. At least I can have some air in here now. So let's have a little look at the update on my kudos. Hello. We are now 69,500. So today, just today, we've gained basically 4,000 DR. That's doing me good. We want to get over 70. I mean, that will be top split probably anyway, but I want to get it like 72, 70. Well, 72 I'll be happy with, I think. Best strategy? No idea. Because the problem with the strategy I just did then was, yeah, thanks, gamer, mate. I appreciate it massively. The strategy then would have worked better if we didn't have them back markers. That cost me quite a bit of time, that. Because that outlap should have been a good outlap, and then kind of messed it up a bit. But I think the best strategy, if you can get it to work for you, is going 8 laps on the first stint. Only if you think you can come out ahead of the driver behind you, because we saw how the dirty air affects cars. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go for that aggressive at the start approach, because I know it's hard to overtake. But you've got to be careful with your boost. If you use boost on the first stint, you're not going to make the 8 laps. You need to save your boost for the last stint when you can fill the car all the way up and put 6 laps in. And we might try that one now. Oh, I missed the apex. I mean, Ferrari didn't actually screw Leclerc, really. I mean, it was hard, wasn't it? Well, no, what did they do? I know that the safety car came out, but why didn't they then put... Because Leclerc was behind Vettel, was he? Or was he in front? Can't remember. Or Leclerc had already pitted, so the race was planned to be a 2-stopper, so I don't see how they could have foreseen what was going to happen. I don't think Ferrari were to blame for that, really. I mean, they're not Mystic Meg, like. I feel sorry for Vettel. I really do, because I think he's a good driver. He's definitely one of the best on there. He's just having a bad time. Everyone has bad patches, and I'm sure he'll come over it, and get over it. Like I like Vettel. He always comes across as an alright type of, when you see him when he's being interviewed, he always seems okay, like an alright type of person. He's not an arsehole. Oh, we'll record this one if I remember. Yeah, Lando. Same happened with Lando, and there was nothing that McLaren could do about it. It's just luck, really. But the thing I say with Hamilton is, Hamilton possibly could have done the strategy he was on anyway, because if they would they have put them whites on? And he could obviously cope with them. He did the fastest lap on the last lap, so technically Hamilton could have just done that one stopper anyway. It would have been interesting to see. Max and Leclerc and Norris. George Russell's fast as well. It's just he's in a shit team. Like Russell beat Lando in the F2. Yeah, same with Russell though as well. He's obviously a good driver. It's just shit. I mean, you can't judge anyone in a Williams because it's shit. I just don't think. One thing I would say is I think Kubica made a mistake coming back to F1 in my opinion. I don't see what he's gained out of it. Like coming back to Williams, I don't see it. I don't get it. He's not got the pace. He's kind of like just sitting at the back. It's point. I just don't get why he done it. Seems pointless. Right. I was on the steer there. I might let him go here, you know, I don't know. He doesn't want to go. Zavic made a mistake somewhere, I think. That's good for me. Save some fuel. He's saving fuel as well, I think. Get the feeling he's doing the exact same thing as me. Let's see what his fuel's on. Mine's on 18% now, 17. 8%. We probably will come out behind him, but I'm going to go all the way with the fuel. I've got full boost. We should be able to just push him so hard he'll run out. He'll have to back off on the fuel. I mean, I could just come out ahead of him, maybe. How do I do this? A little bit short. There he goes. Got him. We can say goodbye now. We've got more fuel to use. Full boost. We should be able to just leave him. He's binned it. Or he made a mistake at least. I know the strategy for this now. Put too much fuel here. The KERS system doesn't recharge on this Sade. They don't have a KERS. That's not what this car has. The KERS, they have a fuel boost now. It's not a KERS system. So you only have a set amount of time, that's how it works. You just have a set amount of boost where it gives more fuel to the engine. That's why you've got to be careful of using your boost, because it uses more fuel, and that's why I didn't use the boost at all in the first stim for the 8 laps. This is going to be quite a decent time, I think. What was it? 46 was our best before. What have we done this? Is it a 44 or 45? 44. That's good. That's a good finishing time. Yeah, that's nice. That's more like it. I know the strategy now. Do not use your boost whatever stint you want to do the longest stint on. So, like, I did it right on the first one as well, but we got caught in traffic. So if you want to do the 8 laps, don't use any of your boost. Try and save it. You do the 8 laps and then save all your boosts. Fill the car fully up in the pits, and then use your boost, and you can just go 100% aggressive. So for me, that seems like the better strategy. Gasly, yeah. I mean, where would Gasly have been without that safety car, though? Would he have been as close to Max? I don't know. I mean, I know Max obviously got hit after it, but I still don't think he's anywhere near as good as Max Verstappen. I still don't think Gasly's fitting into Red Bull. So, well, maybe he just needs a full season to bed in, and then give him next year, see what he's like. Yeah, I know he overtook him, but the Red Bull looked better around there than the Ferrari, to be fair. But I still think he's not really the best at the moment. But okay, so we had better pace then. The 44. That's the fastest I've finished it in so far. 1944. Yeah, I know Verstappen's one of the best, obviously, on the grid. But Ricciardo pushed Verstappen and was able to compete with him, was able to beat him. I know Ricciardo's also one of the best on there as well, but I have to see. I'll probably use that race that I've recorded there as my guide to how to do this race, because I did that spot on them. Pretty much perfect. What's our ratings now? Let's have a little look. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We're back over 70k. That's not bad today. Today we've nearly gained 5k in one day. Been a good day so far. Yeah, as I say, the problem is though, Gasly has only had one good race so far. It wasn't even a good race; it was an average race. Let's be brutally honest. Because Max Verstappen probably, I think Max had a chance of P2 in that race. So, really, was it that great of a result for Gasly? Yeah, it was an okay result. He did okay. Let's just say that. I wouldn't say he did amazing. You just got a wheel. Whole new level to racecraft, yeah. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's more immersive, isn't it? Much more immersive on a wheel. Here we go again. I think like Verstappen and Hamilton would be very closely matched in the team. I think Ricciardo would be up there as well, to be honest. Like Ricciardo's had bad luck when he was racing with Verstappen, but they had their tracks where they were better than each other, and I don't know. Be interesting. Sainz is definitely underrated, but I think if you look at Norris would have had the better of him at Silverstone. Hard to really see. Race C boring though. I like Race C, but I'm not doing the other ones because this is all about increasing my main account. Oh, do you know what we could do? You know what? I think I'll take. Oh, I don't know if I've got this car on my other account. Oh, we'll have to do this one actually. No. Let's. How long have we got? Let's just try something. We're gonna try something. We've got 70k now. That's what I really wanted from. Look out! Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Should really switch over. I don't know if I've got this. I don't think I've got this car though. That's the only problem. I'm pretty sure I haven't. This is going to be the problem. I haven't got the car. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, if I've got time, but if not, we could build some money up on this now for half an hour. We'll try to start last because I don't think we're going to get into this race now anyway. Because I haven't got that. I'm pretty sure I haven't got it. I don't know though. I did buy it, but I think I sold it to get a different car. We won't go last to first, but we can try and go last to something at least. I mean, you can't get a Super Formula car. You can't sign up with a manufacturer to get a Super Formula car. This might. What account am I on here now? Am I on the right one? I don't know if I'm on the right account. Am I on it? Am I on my main account or... Oh, no, this is good. We've got it. We've got the car. We're in. Yes. We go from the back of the grid and see what we can do. I was trying to work it out and I've just seen it here. Oh. Let's see what we can do from the back. I got... Oh, did I win it? Possibly, yeah. Got my livery on though, so I don't know how that's happened. Okay, so this is going to be chaos probably, but I don't really care on this account. This is just seeing if we can get into the top 5. Try to anyway. I don't detest Verstappen because he makes F1 entertaining. Yeah, it could be a disaster save, but it could be good fun. Yeah, F1 2019, my opinion of that, the F1 cars, the F2 cars are good though. But the F1 cars are like take the assists off, and the cars just feel like, they don't feel like an F1 car, and that's the problem. They don't feel like they've got grip. I do not believe that an F1 car, as soon as you put like 1% throttling, just starts snaking around at the rear. Doesn't feel right to me. Like, you go on a set of course and drive a hybrid F1 car, like the ones with lower downforce from 2015. That game's a lot more sim based, and you can feel the grip. Same with like iRacing with the F1 car on that, and loads of the games you feel grip on the F1 cars, but on that F1 2019, I just don't like it. I'm waiting for them to update the F2 cars so they go online. Once the F2 cars, you can race online with them, then that could be good fun. And also, like, the full season in the current 2019 season. Oh, I need to put the tyres on. Nearly started on mediums. Yeah, Verstappen makes F1 entertaining. Like him, like, future of F1 is looking really good because volume's loud. Is it a bit loud for you on this, by the way? Because it feels louder in my headset. You just turn that down a little. Yeah, like F1, you've got Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Russell. It's going to be entertaining when it gets through to the end of the season. I don't think Russell will be as entertaining as Norris and all them, but yeah, that's what I mean. Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris. It's going to be really good in the future because they're really aggressive drivers. So, and there's already rivalry between them. Shit, we need to start that. Oh, I saw him coming there and he still hit me. Oh, where did he come from? Don't even think about that. This is so hard to get through these. Zocca's okay. I mean... Well, it'd be interesting to compare how fast he is compared to that 44 we did as an overall finishing time. I think he forgot there was a corner there. Okay, there's a corner here, mate. That's why I braked. He's going to use all his boost up here, I think. Maybe not. Why are they braking so early there? Holy shit. What was with that braking? He braked about 10 years early. I had to turn that into an overtake. Oh, I'm losing so much time just having to get off the throttle where I shouldn't. The frickin' he ran out of fuel. How did he run out of fuel? Oh my god. Oops. They're just running normal track limits. It's not the championship ones. And now we go aggressive and give ourselves overtaking opportunities. Well, how high do I go? There, we'll start there. Don't want to go too long in the pits. So we need to get the temperature back in these tyres. Wow, he just tried to dive it from there. What the hell was that? Okay, we're in the top 5. Let's try and get in the slipstream before the back straight. Ah. I too patient on the... Why did I do that? Didn't get on the throttle in time. Ah, it's a penalty. What am I doing? Doesn't matter. We got a gap behind. Somehow it's not a penalty. I don't know how. We gained nearly 4 seconds on WDP there. And he's a fast driver, so... Been a reasonably good second stint, this. Oh, I think that was the best. So yeah, we were 4 seconds quicker than P1 on the race before, so... Gonna be hard to get. I think you need a bit more luck with traffic at the start. We got held up too much on the early traffic. I think if we get a break in the traffic, we might have a chance of even beating. If I can get to like an early on into the top 6, like a bit of luck at the turn 1, there's a chance of, there might be a chance of a P2 or I don't know about P1, but if we can push them towards the end, we might be able to pressurize them into mistakes. No, it's just the Toyota for this one. Oh, my tooth. So from P, what did we start dead last then, or was it 19th? I think it was 19th, wasn't it? Because there was only 19 cars in it, but 19th to 4th is not too bad. We destroyed the fastest lap though, 20.6. I think that's the best I've done in the race pace at the moment. I think I can beat that though, because I messed up the fast left-hand corner. I think the reason they've done it as Toyota only is because I think there's a fuel difference between the cars. I think the Honda's too good on fuel compared to the Toyota. So they've probably wanted to create this strategy that's in here for like pitting lap 6, 7 or 8. If you added the Honda in, everyone would just pit lap 8. Or, you know, it's just overpowered on the fuel savings. So if you only had the Toyota, and you had the if you had the Toyota and the Honda and you only had the Toyota, you'll be getting shit on because of the fuel, as far as I remember. Ah, go one more. We'll try again from the back. I mean, that's not why it's only Toyota, because they allow like Toyota Race Area Group 3. So it's just the I think it's because of the fuel consumption difference between the cars at the moment. So they've wanted to. They probably know they've got to alter it. They probably haven't got it right yet. So they probably just wanted to leave it as Toyota only. GT Sport is owned by them. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Super Formula is really good. Alright. Can't qualify, can I? Keep forgetting. I don't know if we need to go a bit more aggressive on the opening lap, try and get past, but I don't want to push people off, that's the thing. might buy GT6 because I've got a PS3 downstairs. I might do a stream on GT6 because I've never played it. Just to start, I want to learn some of the other tracks. Like, I mean, I know them already, like Grand Valley, but I've not been on them in so long. I think it'd be really interesting to just do a stream on that and get back on some of the tracks that, like, some of the tracks that I played on Gran Turismo 1 and stuff. Yeah, it makes me laugh that this account's now on 73,300 and half the time we start from the back of the grid. That shows you how top splits just in daily races has gone down a bit. Yeah, GT5 is better, but I probably would say it is, but I've played it, Calster, and also there was a lot of updates for GT5, wasn't there? And I didn't you can't update the games anymore because there's no online on them, so you can't update 5 or 6. But what I would say with 6 is I think the physics are better on 6 than 5 from what I heard. No, I know you don't have to update, Calster, but you'll be missing out on stuff, and you lose a bit of content, and also I think some bugs in the game and stuff. Did he beat their qualifying on that last lap? That's funny if he did. Yeah, I would only do the single player because there's no online on them games anyway. Yeah, I think you need a new controller. They're on offer on Prime Day, you know, Calster, on Amazon. £35. I mean, I can't get anything on there at the moment. I kind of want to get a new monitor, but this is doing me okay at the moment. It's just that it's 720p. It's not even a 1080p. It's a AS Acoustic Solutions. I think you could probably buy this brand new for a tenner now. This TV I'm using to do the chat, but my main screen's obviously a good one. But yeah. Eventually I'm going to get a second monitor, but I was looking at the monitors before Prime Day, and now they're saying these like special Prime Days offers are on, and they're the same price as what they were 3-4 days ago. They've literally not changed the price at all. It's a bit of a con, that Prime Day. I see Super GT's done a iRacing video. That'd be interesting. I want to play iRacing, but I have more fun on Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm not bothered about the track creator. I just want to like race around Grand Valley, Trial Mountain, all these tracks, and some of the tracks, you know, that not driven for so long. Got someone else starting at the back of the grid. I couldn't be doing with 24-hour endurance. I can't do stuff like that. So for me, that's why I just love GT, because I can't do all the endurance stuff because like kids and commitments and family and stuff. So, and also the one thing that iRacing, you've got to put a lot of effort into iRacing to get competitive, and you need help with setups. He's got help with setups because of it, the F4H theme. When I go on there, I've got no one to really give me good setups, and I did used to have good setups of someone, but he stopped playing, and it kind of puts me off playing it now because I don't like being beat by people that have just got a better setup and that's it. Yeah, I mean, I could do like a 3-hour endurance race, possibly being dying for a piss at the end of it, but I mean, we've been live for what, nearly 3 hours now, and I've not had a piss on the stream as far as I know. I think I've lasted okay tonight, probably because I've sweated it all out of the heat. Oh, that stupid Thrustmaster analog 6. Yeah, the only thing is though, like when I go back to the old games, I go on them and I'm a bit like, ugh, they don't look as good as what you remember. Yeah, you don't do all the stints though, Josh. You on iRacing, it's like you'll have like 3 competitors or whatever, so you take turns in the stints, because on iRacing you can do driver swaps, so you can still have like, you could technically have a 6-hour go off and do what you want. Diapers. It'd be good if they added like that to GT, like a driver swap, maybe like GT7, PS5, 30 players online, and you could do like online endurance races with like driver swaps. Imagine that for team racing. So you could have like Team UK for nations in an endurance championship where you have like, you can team up with people, you have driver swaps on each stint. Imagine that, like me, Tidgeny, and someone else doing something like that. It'd be so much fun, but they won't do it. Oops. I went too early. Doesn't really make much of a difference, to be fair. Oops. I mean, they just stop dead. You can't... Right, a bit of advice to people, right? You can take a corner slowly, but don't stop dead in the track, like completely still. You can't park your car. Around the outside of 4 cars, I think then. Nice penalty now, though. Okay, so what we're going to do here... Whoa, you can't double defend like that. You're going straight off. I seen that coming from a mile away. Brakes Langford. Oh god. I loved Gran Turismo 3 and 4 were so good. Like that, I spent so many hours on them games on a control pad. Now, there's no point wasting fuel at this moment. Did he let me go? I think he let me go. I forgot to put it in one mixture. I would have made that move then. No point worrying too much. He's going to lose us anyway when he goes to the penalty. Oh, look at the lag he's got. Oh, shit. I just shit myself. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fucking hell. I absolutely shit me pants there. Brown lap, yeah. The hell just happened to him? That was weird. Pitting now when you got that much fuel, that's really daft. How late do you want to defend something there? I mean, that... What was he doing? He was fuel saving and then just said, oh, I'm going to block you there. Our first semi-okay lap with all that traffic. Lost so much time there. We should have been lapping 22s every lap pretty much. Because of all the traffic, it wasn't possible. Backed off to try and not get a penalty and it worked. Cold tyres, it's so hard to get the grip on these tyres when you come out. Should be getting up to temperature now anyway. I'm not hitting the apex right there. I lost too much time in the start again. It's all down to the fact we're losing so much time on that first stint with all the traffic. We got him streaming, yeah, we got in his zone then. Oh, still not as fast as me, Davich. He had a total clean race then as well, so still a second off me. He's got good pace though, definitely. Oh. I am shattered now. I think we'll call that a night for tonight. My eyes are hurting. We've done quite a bit of racing there, so hands are killing. This game is boring. I mean, in some people's opinion, maybe, but not in our opinion. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing it, would I? If I thought it was boring. Turn 1. Oh, you mean turn 3? We'll save that. But round the outside. Oh yeah, we'll look at. I want to watch that one, the turn 1 one, and the round the outside. I don't know if that was this race or the race before though. Was that this race or the one before? I can't remember. Oh, I need to take them headsets off. Yeah, let's have a little look at these replays. Yeah, I think I want to look at this one. No, I want to look around the outside at the start of the race. I can't remember if it was that race or the race before first. When we did the 3 or 4 cars in one move. Right round the outside. I want to see that one as well. Wetting. So hot here tonight. Yeah, I think it was this one, but because this race is actually quite long, I can't remember. No, I use my boost right because I'm saving it all for the second stint. The reason I'm not using my boost at all in the first stint and then just blitzing it in the second stint is because we're doing the 8-lap stint on our first stint. Otherwise, I would use it in like a more tactical way to get the most advantage out of it, but there's no point doing that when you're on the strategy that I'm on, mate. I'm doing 8 laps on the first stint. You can't use your boost at all on them 8 laps. So you have so much boost to use. I might as well have used it then at the top end, because there was no one in front of that car. So I might as well have made sure I overtook that car, because there was no benefit. Well, not really, because the reason I used the boost where I did was because I didn't need it on the other areas of the track, because I knew I could catch them up through the acceleration zones. It was all about using it on that main straight just to get past them. That's why I saved my boost, to get past other cars. Without the boost, I wouldn't have got past him, so I think I did it right, if I'm honest. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I used it to overtake, because if I didn't use it, I wouldn't have got past him. That's what I'm saying. If I didn't use it to overtake, I would have been stuck behind him. I didn't need it to get behind them, because like I had the speed to get into their slipstream, so there's no point me wasting my boost just to get caught up behind them through corners. I might as well have just got behind them, main straight, use it, go past, moved on. If you know what I mean. If it was against someone that I was fairly close to, then yeah, you probably would use it on acceleration zones. But even then, there's no point using it out of turn 1, because you've got the dirty air after that, which is going to lose you so much time. So say you get closer in the slipstream, all that's going to do is give you more dirty air, so you don't really want to waste it there. The best places to use it are probably after, like, you got the left hand, like the really fast section, the fast corners, and then you've got that straight before the really tight chicane. Start of that straight there is probably one of the best areas, and also the final corner. No, not really, Simon, though, because you can't use it. You can't use your boost on your first 8 laps, because the fuel doesn't allow you to do it. I'm not even going to explain it. You can't use your boost for the first 8 laps, because then you can't do 8 laps on your first stint. If you use the boost on your first 8 laps, you won't get to the full 8 laps, because it uses more fuel up. So you have to save your boost for the final bit, so that you can go aggressive on the fuel and just go flat out. That's how we've been doing it tonight, and that's give us our fastest finishing time. Yeah, we've already proved that if you use your boost on the first 5 laps, you won't get 8 laps done. It's just you have no fuel. Yeah, you go faster every lap, but then you can't do the 8. Well, you don't, because if you use your boost every lap, you can't do 8 laps. So then you have to fuel save on the second stint, so you can't go faster on the final stint. So in the end, you're slower. We've already discovered that tonight, but you can do your way, I'll do my way. I want to see this here, where I went all the way around the outside. I stayed to the left to try not to get the dirty air. Oh, hanged it round the outside. I want to look at that again. Have a little look from the replay camera. I want to see, can we see it from someone? I think he's just trying to help, but my point is, it doesn't work, because the only way to get your second stint 100% aggressive is by pitting on lap 8. And this car is so much faster when you drive it flat out, and then you can use the boost. I understand what he's saying. Like, if this was like a 60 lap race and you only had a bit and I was in the lead, I would use it out of turn 1 for a little bit, just a quick dab. Then I'd use it out of probably that tight third, that second, third gear left-hander. So this is where I'd use it. If this was a long race, I would use it out of turn 1, so where we spun there, but I wouldn't obviously spin. So out of there, I'd use it, and then I'd use it out of. Where are we? Out of this corner here. I'd use it out of this corner here on the acceleration through there, and then I wouldn't waste it on this part because it'd be pointless. and then I'll just save it for this straight bit here, for just a bit of acceleration on this. But because it's all, we need to use it all in one stint, just for that second stint. That's why we're doing it like this, because we're not using it in the first stint. I think Superform is better than F2 in my opinion. But I want to see that move around the outside on our main account. We'll have to log on to that one. I'm gonna say I think Superform is better than bloody F2. At least they sound like race cars. F2 just sound like shite F1 cars again though. I'm not a fan of the hybrids and the newer type of car. They don't sound like... I'd rather have a screaming engine than a like the F1 engines. Yeah, Super Formula shit all over F2 as far as I know, in terms of lap time. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Simon, right? But the... right. The reason I used it at that top end was because he was using his boost. I mean, I can go back and show you if you want. He was boosting, so if I didn't use my boost, he would have got back past me and I would have been stuck behind him. So the reason I used my boost was to make sure I got the overtake done, because there was no one else in front of him then, and I had the speed to get ahead. So if you can understand why I used it, it's because I wanted to make sure I made the overtake. That's why I used it. Hit me head against a brick wall. Yeah, V8s. Was it this? No, it was this one, wasn't it? No, I don't think it. I think Super Formula is faster than F2, isn't it? I always thought Super Formula was faster. But with the boost, they're faster, but without, maybe not. No, I still don't like the F1 sound. Bring back the V8s. I want to hear them scream. I mean, he's correct in what he's saying, but what he's not understanding is the only reason I used my boost at the top end of that straight was to make the overtake. And the fact that I had it available, so I was going for the fastest lap as well. And we need to get, it was lap, I think it was lap 13, was it lap 13, the end of lap 13? We got held up on that outlap massively. So it was here, wasn't it? So he overtook on the straight, didn't he? No, Thomas, you did race me. That was my other account. Seen, this is my main. This is the account you raced me on. We've just been racing on this one, but then we moved over. That mustn't have been that lap. What lap was it? I'm confused. Ah, wait there. No, it was the final lap, wasn't it? We have two accounts, mate, Thomas. It's just that we do our main racing on the Key 25 one, and then fun racing on the YouTube account. It was this one here. This is where it was. So we did the overtake on us, and then we went around the outside. I want to see what it looks like from the TV camera. But this is where I tucked back in the slipstream. He used his boost to pass me. I had no boost left. I used it on the first stint for this one. We tucked back in the slipstream, and then I just started round the left and then braked really late and did... That was such a good move, that. Oh yeah, let's have a little look at that from... I want to see it from this view. Caught him out with the going from the like the inside to the outside. Totally caught him out. That was one of my best overtakes. That. I want to watch that again. Let's have a little look what it looks like from his view. Oh. Okay, it won't let me do that. So he thought I was going to go down the right hand side. Look, he defended there. I went on the right and then cut back to the left, and it totally caught him out. And I got the traction on the left hand side then as well. Yeah, because he had to take the tight entry. When you go really narrow on that corner, you don't get the traction because you've got to put too much steering. Look at the steering lock he's got to put on. He can't get on the power as easy as I can because I can do it more narrow and squeeze the throttle better. That was a perfect overtake, that. Oh. We had quite good fun on that tonight, to be fair. I enjoyed that combination, though. It was good fun. Natella's a legend for it. No, it was a bit... Like, although it added to the entertainment, I think it could have been better without that, because I think Max could have provided some more entertainment going forwards in that race. It could have been like... He could have pushed Bottas, I think. Just check this. So we're still probably in top. Yeah, we're still P2. Ahead of Favaris, but we can beat Derek's time. Favaris will be probably top of that eventually. But I know I can get a 19.9, so it'll be interesting where Favaris can get to on that. He's only just done that lap though, because the ghost isn't showing yet. So this is what we're practicing tomorrow, and what I'm going to practice Wednesday as well. I need to set I can go a lot faster on this. I haven't set a proper time yet. Let's just see where we are. So 21.1. What have I done? A 21.7. Yeah, I can I think I can beat. See what that is. I should be able to get about there. Don't know about a 21.1. I'm not too sure. It'd be interesting if I could get that close actually. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure I can get around there though. So this could be a good combination for me. We're going to push hard on this one tomorrow in the time trial. And then we're going to practice this all tomorrow night. So if you want to do some nations practice, feel free to join in tomorrow night. We're not doing manufacturer because there is one big reason why. So you know. What am I doing there? The fuel consumption is times 8. And it's only an 8-lap race. So it's a fuel saving race. It's a no-stop fuel-saving race, which basically means the Ford might be able to qualify high up, but you're just going to go backwards through the grid, and it's just going to be totally pointless. I think the Ford's quite good here as well, if you have a look. Yeah, Grasser. So frustratingly, the Ford's good, but it's not worth doing for the Ford. I'm not going to get big points there, so we're just going to leave that round. Because we've got better rounds to do in this series as well. We've got let's have a little look. This one's not a fuel saving. This is a flat out race. Nürburgring in Group 3. I'm looking forward to that one. That's one of my favourite tracks. And then this one is going to be strong for the Mustang, the Group 4 at Monza. Like the Vantage. There's going to be a lot of cars that'll be strong there. The Jag, the Vantage, the Mustang. There's going to be so many cars that'll be good at that track. But at least our car will be strong. There's no fuel saving involved either. And then it's the top 16 Superstars race at Sardinia. I think the Mustang will be good there again. It should be decent. It'd be interesting what the settings are for that. Yeah, we're not going to do the next round though. We're just going to do Nations on Wednesday. So we'll practice that tomorrow live. We'll have a video going up tomorrow as well. I'm gonna try and get the track guide done for this, and I'll try and get the track guide and the strategy guide for that race when I did my 44 finishing time out tomorrow, and then we'll stream in the night time. So if you can make it tomorrow night, feel free to join in. Hope you all had a nice time in the stream. Please give it the stream a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It does help the channel. Like I say, it helps it grow. Helps it on the algorithms and everything. Stop corner cutting. I mean, if I was corner cutting, I'd say, yeah, fair enough. I might have been extending on the outside sometime. But, yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. I appreciate you all coming to the stream. Thank you for all the donations as well tonight. Massive thank you to you all. I appreciate it massively. And we will see you all tomorrow for another stream and video. So have a great night, everyone. I'll leave you with the outro as usual. I need to put someone else onto this outro soon. So when I next get time to do the outro again, I'll add the people that should be on it and take the people that aren't members off and stuff. So that'll get sorted hopefully in the next few days again. So I'll see you all. So see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, have a great night, everyone. Bye.